What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Vanilla Survival World. And yeah, I know it's been a while. Um, I knew I was going to have to take a little bit of a break for some real life stuff, but ended up taking about 3 times as long of a break as I intended to. And yeah, but we are back. I'm slowly getting back in the swing of content creation. So yeah, uh, as we fly over here, I'll kind of explain a little bit. Uh, but I ended up moving because my apartment lease was up. Moved back to my parents' basement, and there are a lot of creepers here, so we're gonna go actually sleep tonight. I didn't think about that when I hit record, but got moved okay. Got everything set up. I broke my microphone in the move, so I couldn't really do anything with that. Took me about a week to get another one, but I actually have a new microphone and a new mixer because I've never actually had one of those before. So hopefully it turns out well. All my tests seem to be doing well, so we'll see how it turns out once I actually get into Premiere. But yeah, last episode we dug a hole here and got rid of the ocean monument that was here, and we left quite a bit of work to do. But if you can't tell from my voice, one of the other reasons that I had an extended period of not really making content is I got COVID. So yeah, I was about ready to hit record and start working on some stuff, and then got sidelined for about a week. So yeah, all fun stuff. Not to mention that trying to job search and all that outside of Minecraft. So yeah, really fun. But that's enough of background story for now. We'll go ahead and get on with this build. And if I've learned any editing tricks, I should be able to just do this, and the build is done. Let's hop into a time lapse, shall we? And yeah, we've got the build 90% of the way done. So everything functions. Uh, and you would think, oh, there's a guardian. There's one that spawned on the far side of the tank. I'm a little close. But we do have to light up a bunch of stuff underneath. Gonna pop into free cam. I think I need to update the free cam mod because it keeps glitching out. But yeah, we've got a bunch of caves and stuff underneath that we need to stop mobs from spawning in. But also, we need to get rid of the gravel walls. Because honestly, they're a bit ugly. So, because I wanted a grand reveal, gotta figure out where... Ah, here it is. Really dark down here, but I did prepare everything. And I really hope there's no creepers down here. But this should, if I hit all of these, and we're gonna hope I didn't forget to place stuff. Alright, so I only messed up part of it, it looks like. I tried. But you do get more of what I was going for with the look here. Thought I had everything kind of figured out. I guess the water started washing away some buttons is probably what it was. So, let me go actually remove everything and we'll get back to showing everything off. And there we go. We got all the sand out from the sides. And yeah, you can see a lot of the kelp. And it looks a whole lot better now that it's not sand and gravel on the other side. So there is still work to do. But I'll probably do that in between episodes. I just gotta essentially... Got stuck in the wall there for a second. I need to get rid of this trench and I need to light up all the caves. I don't need you holding on to items down here. So I need to mob proof or spawn proof this thing just so the Guardian farm actually does produce stuff, because yes, it does work. It's just pretty slow right now. You can see there's one up there. I can hear a skeleton somewhere in the floor. So, another reason I need to mob proof. But I had to take out quite a bit just to finish making this thing. Alright, and for the rest of the episode, we're kind of just gonna yap while I build. And yeah, I know it's not that different from everything else that I've done this episode, where I've just kind of built and built. But this one we're gonna kind of do together. Get a potion so we can see, and so I don't die. But as you can see from this stone brick, I'm gonna go ahead and swim it real quick. This is one of the times I wish there was a dolphin nearby. Of course not. Of course none of them spawn. But as you can see, the stone brick goes over here. And if we follow the path, it goes right up to right under our crop farms. So, there we go. Hit the speed beacon. But yeah, I figured this way, because I want everything to be accessible without elytra. even though I mainly do use Elytra to get around. This way, if I ever get stuck somewhere without rockets, I'm not, stuck in a pit, so to speak. But I figure, instead of just hopping into another time lapse, I figured I might as well go ahead and talk kind of about everything that's just been happening. So, as you can tell, like if you look at my YouTube channel, it's been a while since I've uploaded, whether it's been the vanilla series or the modded series. And that's because I moved. The economy is in shambles, which, if you've been watching or looking at the American economy for any amount of time, you would kind of know that. Pretty easy to tell. But anyway, so the economy is in shambles. I've been having to still work full-time job. I doubt I'll ever do YouTube full-time, but it's a nice hobby. But I'm on a bad shift and schedule at work. I am a night person, but working night shift is not the best because I'd rather get up and get up early, go to work, and actually have an afternoon rather than come home at 11 o'clock at night and then not be able to get anything done because I can't be loud and can't bother other people. So, yeah, it does make it a little stressful in that sense because I can't really be loud to stream. Even though I'm recording this at 2 in the morning, I am having to be a lot quieter and reserved than I normally would be, which I hope means my noise gate and stuff isn't actually activating and cutting my mic out. Which I'm still working through the kinks of the new mic, so hopefully that all works. But I just haven't had time to record because not only am I working a job, I'm essentially working like 3 other hobby jobs. Helping build a shed from the ground up at my parents' place. I just want to make sure I wasn't building that in the wrong spot, and luckily I'm not. But had to do a double check. But been building a shed, been kind of reevaluating what I want to do with my life. So, yeah, that's always what you want to do with is just reevaluate all your life choices. And if you can't tell the sarcasm in that, I am sorry. You need to learn how to detect sarcasm a lot better. It will help you out in life. But aside from kind of a bad dead-end job with a bad schedule, I'm trying to fight through some medical stuff. I got sick for a couple weeks, but I'm getting over that now. And yeah, I need to get a couple other things figured out. Kind of why my sleeping schedule is trash, why my sinuses and headache is kind of trash. Mainly why my entire immune system's trash, but yeah. Doctors require money, and I gotta work to have money, as well as trying to afford paying off some debt, which is why I moved back with my parents, so I didn't have to pay rent, and paying off some payments for VTuber merch, because I am a simp. I don't know of any other like way to actually say that, but yeah. Come on. Just let me build in peace. Alright. But yeah, so haven't had a ton of time in general to stream or record because of about 30 different things going on. But also tied in with that is my parents don't they're the ones paying for the internet, and yeah, I no longer have a wired internet connection, and I do not have a actual like stable internet connection in my room anymore. So that's another reason I haven't actually streamed in a while. Is because I can't. Like, I've been running a clips channel just kind of my own to get better at video editing and whatnot. And I recently uploaded a 7-minute video to the channel, and it took about 2 hours to upload. So that is why I don't. Oh, hey, night vision's wearing off. Great. Now, the bad thing is, this is my last night vision potion, so we will hope to move fast. Okay. And it was a little bit tricky remembering this pattern while building all of that. So yeah, my internet speeds are just complete garbage. So until further notice, I may not be able to stream, which oh yeah, I forgot I need to kind of take water breathing as well. So we'll just grab that one just in case. So streaming may not like exist for a bit just because of everything else going on. The majority of that is just the internet speed. In lieu of that, I am going to try to get some more varied content, because there's a few games I would like to stream, but not able to, and I've been saving them. One of them is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom that just came out. I may just record my playthrough of it and turn that into a little series that kind of a let's play. I'm not entirely sure on how to go about doing it yet, or when I'll actually have time, because adulting sucks. But I'm going to try to have that one maybe within a few days. I'm going to try to maybe a few other games play through. I'm still trying to figure everything out. But along with everything, like, the YouTube channel and Twitch channel have kind of just taken a back seat for now. Not because I don't want to do them, but because I just don't have the time to actually devote the attention I need to them. So I will probably the modded series, I almost want to put it on a hiatus, but I also don't want to put it on a hiatus. So I may do some recorded episodes of those out instead of live streamed. But again, that's time, and the modded episodes take, if they get as complex as they were with Project Ozone, where at the end of those were mainly just crafting everything and just sitting at a crafting table staring at it for a few hours. I had fun because I enjoyed the mod pack, but trying to make it into YouTube content kind of sucked. Okay, that's where I'm at. So I may do some pre-recorded episodes of that until I am able to get back to actually streaming it, which probably won't be until the beginning of the year, which is unfortunate. Just realizing how much of this glass I need to actually place, because I need to do the sides and top as well. So I might have to take a break and go make more potions. But along with trying to figure out stuff for the content creation side, I am trying to lay groundwork for starting my own business because, to be completely honest, I am tired of working for corporations. And I know that sounds like super generic and like all that stuff. I'm hearing stuff. And yes, I see the drowned off in the distance. I'm hoping he doesn't see me. But it's one of those things of I want to just start my own business so I can actually decide what I'm doing, to where, yes, it would be expensive, like as far as having to get my own insurance and other things like that, but I'm just tired of working for idiots. That's kind of all I'm gonna say on that. Kind of just been my job experience for the past couple years, to where even the ones that have religious principles as a backing end up not being good ones to work for. So you want to change the world on some of these things, you got to start, like, you got to do the change yourself. So gonna try to figure out stuff that way. Alright, I should have, oh yeah, I got plenty of bricks. Alright, and yeah, that does line up. But, like, if you want to change things, most of the time you gotta change them yourself. So, working on setting up, like, structure to that, because something as important as my own business, because it's going to be essentially tied to my name and everything, I need to actually, like, make sure it's set up well, and not like any of the places I've worked for in the past few years. But as of right now, I'm gonna try to be getting into carpentry business and making a bunch of things out of wood. So I'm gonna continue the yapping as soon as I get some potion refills. Starting my own business is kind of scary because I suck at marketing and all that. And honestly, it's confidence issues. And I'm ironically pretty confident in saying it's confidence issues because just trying to learn how to do woodworking and carpentry and all that stuff, it's something I've done in the past, not very well, but I at least have a knowledge and a background in it. And I do work as a furniture repair technician, I guess if you want to call it, at my current job. But getting to the point to where I want to make some custom things up until here, I want to do prismarine. So okay, like that. And then I'll have stairs over there. Where's light blue? There we go. Okay. But as I'm recording this, it's the 5th of October now. So my goal is by the end of October, maybe get to where I can start selling stuff on Etsy. And I know that sounds like a low goal or whatever, but it's more than I've ever done. So even that is a little intimidating. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a new experience. But the eventual goal is to have my own workshop, my own like branding, my own like own employees to where I can actually just kind of work, make enough money to live off of, and hopefully improve a lot of other people's lives. So don't need too much, right? Unfortunately, this day and age, it feels like I'm asking for a ton. But I guess that's just society. And then those, and then there we go. But yeah, this stuff is just making patterns go over and over again. It's real fun. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna rip the prismarine out, and I've got an idea for it. We're gonna put the prismarine one block lower, because I think it's gonna look better than the stone below, but I think the glass is gonna be much, much better. And also then I don't actually have to worry about lighting anything, which is a bonus. Alright. And light blue, blue, cyan, light blue, and I can... That sound is a lot higher than I think it should be. Gotta be careful because any of these blocks I think I can be in range of a haste beacon. So probably don't want to tear out more than I need to. See. That block there, that block there. Figure out which one of these blocks I actually need everything to line up on. That one. Okay. So I might need to go a block further, maybe? Yeah. Alright. It allows me to catch this stuff here, which just straight up needs to be the prismarine bricks, so sometimes it's beneficial to have to go back and redo stuff. Alright, let's see. Probably those there. There we go. And of course all that water will disappear when I get like sides and everything. So, but I think I'm done with the yapping that I need to do. So I think I'm going to buckle in, turn on some music, and I'll just see you guys on the other side of when I get this done. And alright, we can finally get rid of that because it is no longer a future stairway. And yeah, it looks a little dark because I was running out of sea lanterns. But yeah, just a simple tunnel that we can walk or fly. I didn't want to do this pattern the entire way, so I essentially did it macro scale. So all the colors are still alternating, but it's big blocks. That way it just saved me a lot of time and a lot of pain. But yeah, the Guardian farm is now complete. And as is this episode. So if you've enjoyed so far and put up with all my rambling and whatnot, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Comment down below what you'd like to see in this series next. What farms or what builds you'd like to see. And go ahead and leave a subscribe if you've enjoyed. And you'll be notified whenever the next episode eventually comes out. Hopefully a little sooner, now that I can kind of have a bearing on my own expectations for content creation. So until the next one, this has been Wreaker, and have a good one.